Hey guys, so it is the beginning of fall, and with that comes everyone's favorite or least favorite thing in the world.
You either love it or you hate it.
Pumpkin beers.
It's pumpkin beer.
Pumpkin beer.
Now, when I first started drinking craft beer, I picked up every pumpkin beer I could even find. But now that they're coming out in August, I mean,
It's ridiculous. And this one's actually unique because this is the first that we've had, Pumpkin IPA. This is Flying Dog's The Gourd Standard.
glub, 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 glub.
And actually, we got this because Salazon Chocolate, they sent us this, it's this dark chocolate infused with this IPA, this pumpkin IPA, and with some sea salt. And they were like, hey, try this pairing out because it should be pretty amazing. So we're going to review the beer as the beer itself, and then we're going to talk about how the beer pairs with the chocolate. So
Cool.
Should be pretty awesome. Again, pumpkin IPA is something new for me, something new for you.
Yes.
I don't know what quite that's going to be like, so let's just dive our nose in.
Yeah. All right. To me, it's got those really classic pumpkin fall spices. So that's usually like nutmeg or allspice. And it's usually one of those like cupboard spices.
Yeah.
And pumpkin beer.
I guess I am getting so much more cinnamon now that I dive
cinnamon
a little bit
for
in.
sure.
At first I got the pumpkin gourd, but cinnamon's popping out, nutmeg. So you
Yeah,
do get a
yeah.
little earthy hop character. It's not like a big fruity tropical thing, but it's like this earthy, probably some noble hops in there, IPA style. It balances quite well.
Yeah, I would say
I'm
so.
impressed with that because I feel like a pumpkin and IPA clash. And
A lot of times with an IPA, I can't even really picture putting like those fall spices with
No.
an IPA because those are both such intense flavors.
Yeah, and they're so opposite of the spectrum of what you think go together. Yeah, it might not be like the hoppiest IPA smell out there. It might kind of be a little bit different than what you normally expect. But does it blend well with the pumpkin? There's only one way to find out.
There's just one way to find out, Corey.
All right, let's take a sip.
Cheers.
So if you were to give this to me without smelling it, and you said, what kind of beer is this? Pumpkin and IPA aren't really my first go-to guesses. This to me tastes a little bit like a Oktoberfest even. Like it has that caramely, malty character in the background. I do get more now that I'm talking and kind of getting like that aftertaste of the pumpkin, of the spices, of the nutmeg and cinnamon. Hops is more of a bittering than it is a flavor.
Yeah.
But it's all kind of like dialed in. Like if there's extreme of like hoppiness and extreme, it's all kind of right in the middle of the flavor spectrum.
I don't think it tastes bad by any means.
No, I just don't know if I were. This isn't what I expect out of a pumpkin IPA, and I don't know that.
I guess I don't know what I do expect out of a pumpkin IPA.
I just expect it to be IPA-like and pumpkin-like, and it kind of is a muted version of both.
It does have some really lingering bitterness.
Yeah.
Like it is in my throat. It's not over the top.
Right. Not tongue scraping, but it just lingers.
Yeah, and it
Sticks.
The aftertaste is where I'm getting the pumpkin IPA.
Mm-hmm.
The aftertaste, I'm getting a lot of those pumpkin beer. But that first initial gulp, right, where you're getting the burst of flavor, neither.
It's one of those beers where maybe in theory we're like, this doesn't quite go together, and then in reality it also doesn't quite go together. But the chocolate and this beer together might be pretty good. So we're going to take a taste of this and see how they taste together. It is 72% dark chocolate, which isn't my go-to.
Mine either. I'm more of a milk chocolate kind of guy.
Yeah. So let's just take a bite, see what it tastes like. Cheers.
Tastes like a cookie more than a chocolate bar. Tastes
Yeah,
like
I can definitely see that.
some kind of like gingerbread cookie.
Yeah, those spices come out really well. You're right. I would say more cookie. Like it's not like a deep chocolate flavor, but you get a little pumpkin aftertaste. It's kind of nice.
It's not bad.
I would definitely eat another piece of this. This really kind of smooths out the aftertaste, the bitter aftertaste of this IPA when you take the bite of the chocolate first. I think I like the combination of them better than I like just the beer on its own. But that chocolate's really, it's delicious. I would eat more of this, even though I'm not a dark chocolate type of guy.
Yeah, I'm really not either. But maybe it's the bitterness of the dark chocolate that works with the IPA, like you said. I think it's actually a really nice combo. I'm impressed. I won't lie.
Yeah, so let's kind of take it this way. What are you going to give the beer a rating? If you just were to have the beer on its own, what would your rating be?
I would give it like an 82, 83.
Yeah.
Like a low B. I like it. It's fine. And I do love Flying Dog because they were one of my go-tos when I first started drinking craft beer. So they always gotta have like a place in my heart. Good, solid go-to beer that you can trust to be good. I would put that right in there. Yeah. Tasty, not crazy.
Yeah, I think I'm kind of right along there I'm going to actually go like an 80 with my rating. I just think that the Pumpkin IPA thing doesn't really work for me, but the beer itself isn't bad. Like it just doesn't quite live up to those kind of descriptions. I will say the beer with the chocolate brings it right up to like a 90. I mean, that raises the experience so much.
It really does.
It really smooths out everything, all the harsh aftertaste of this beer. So I love that combo. I'd give the combo a 90, even though the beer an 80.
First pumpkin beer of the season for us.
Yeah.
I usually hold off until the fall. It is officially fall. And so it is pumpkin beer season. If you've got a favorite pumpkin beer that we have not tried before, we encourage you to check on the YouTube page and the website. But if we haven't had it, let us know what your favorite pumpkin beer is. We'd love to try it. And until next time, always remember,
we're the Brew Review Crew.
We will review
a beer for you.
Cheers.
Cheers.
So we're over here indulging in some chocolate and beer. Why don't you indulge in our podcast?
Oh, nice.
Go to brewreviewcrew.com/iTunes and subscribe today. Leave a 5-star review, and we will catch you there.